Hey guys, OG Albina here, and power creep is one of the biggest persisting issues in competitive singles Pokemon. There are so many old and some new Pokemon that just cannot keep up with the Lando T and Tapo Kokos of the world. So in this new series aptly named Fixing Your Favorites, I will be proposing a few changes and buffs to some Pokemon to not necessarily make them broken, just a little bit better so you can justify using them in their respective tiers and above. If you guys enjoy this video today, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 2,000 subs. I'd really appreciate it if you jumped on the OG Albina fan train, or I don't know, I need a name for the subs to the channel. But we're definitely gonna have more of these and plenty of other great content coming up. And then we also have channel memberships, which I did make a community post about. If you guys want to join along that, I really appreciate it. Alrighty, let's do it. First up today, we have Aerodactyl. It's seen some great success in the past as a choice-banded monster in Gen 3 OU and a solid lead in Gen 4 OU. It also saw great success as Mega Aerodactyl in Gen 6 and 7. Since Megas have left the game, Aero has seen a pretty steep drop-off. It did get some cool buffs in Gen 8 with Dragon Dance and Dual Wing Beat, but its main weakness lies in its move pool and attack stat. Aero is meant to be played as a glass cannon with its frail defenses and high base speed, but it really struggles to do any meaningful damage at a high level. Not only does it have a weak base 105 attack, but its stab options aren't great or reliable. Dual Wing Beat is generally weak, and Stone Edge is largely unreliable. My proposition to fix Aerodactyl is a simple one. I only want 2 moves added to it: Brave Bird and Head Smash. Not only are these incredibly strong stab options for Aero, it also has access to Rock Head as an ability. Previously, you could only really use this ability with Double Edge, but Stab, Head Smash, and Brave Bird sound so much more powerful. These strong high base power moves will also dilute the fact that Aero has such a mediocre base 105 attack stat, balancing everything out. From here, choice band sets would become nigh impossible to switch into when you factor in Earthquake coverage. Dragon Dance and Hone Claw sets could be great endgame cleaners, and Lead Sash or Life Orb variants could put on some immediate pressure. Overall, I think this move pool addition will make Aero worthwhile using in higher tier play once again. Next up, we have a Pokemon that was released pretty recently in Generation 8, Falinks. I love the concept and design of this little guy. A bunch of little guys banding together into a formation to make themselves stronger that strongly resembles, well, a Falinks. Plus, it has an amazing signature move in No Retreat, a move that gives Falinks an Omni boost at the cost of not being able to switch out afterwards. Not too steep of an opportunity cost, considering clicking it usually means you're going for a game regardless at that point. It also has the sickest animation in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I mean, look how dope this is. Only issue is that it's so weak and lackluster stat-wise. Most of the time when you set up to sweep, you're either outsped by a Scarfer, don't do enough damage at +1, or just get one-shot as you try to set up. The first of my 2 proposals to fix Falinks, and the one that's 100% required, is to give it a pretty considerable stat increase. I would do so in speed, raising it to base 100 instead of a measly 75 it currently has, and its attack, raising it from 100 to 115. This would give Falinks the power and speed that it desperately needs to sweep through teams. The second change I would make would be change its typing. Give this thing the bug typing already. It looks like a bug, acts like the bug, and come on, it's a bug. It already has access to First Impression and Mega Horn, but we could add options like Lunge for more stab opportunities. This would give it a great way of breaking through bulky Psychics more reliably, with the new stab boost giving it OHKO power at +1. The stat increase in typing addition could really help Falinks shine as a setup sweeper. I bet you didn't know Falinks could also Swords Dance, or that it has 2 great abilities in Defiant and Battle Armor. Why is that? Because it sucks right now. Step it up, Game Freak. Last up today, we have a Gen 3 Water type Icon. Milotic? Ludicolo? No, bro, Whiscash. What do you want? Okay, maybe it's not an icon, but man, Whiscash is a cute guy. Also, its Pokedex always talks about how strong, fierce, and territorial they are. They're even said to cause earthquakes that shake the earth for miles. Will someone please explain to me why Whiscash is sitting there with a measly base 78 attack then? Let's fix that. I'd like to mold our catfish friend into the harbinger of terror it was always meant to be, and I'll start by buffing its attack stat to base 100 and its speed to base 75. I know this doesn't seem like much, but that's because we're going for a complete ability overhaul. Right now, Anticipation and Hydration just aren't cutting it. My ideas to replace it would be Adaptability for insanely strong water and ground options, especially after a Dragon Dance, or going for a more radical red approach and giving it Water Bubble. This would give it even more power on its water coverage, as well as an immunity to burns from incoming Will-O-Wisps and Scalds as you're trying to set up. With big money moves like this, Whiscash would be cleaving through teams with ease. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think of our changes to these Pokemon in the description or in the comments below. And also let me know what Pokemon you want to see next. If you want to see 3 of these per video or 5. I did 3, but I realized that it's a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. Maybe 5 would be better. And again, let me know your favorite Pokemon that you think we should buff, and maybe even some suggestions on how you would buff them. Maybe they'll make it into a video and get a quick shout out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank our channel members, which is just member and, or I guess member right now, and Banette Bandit. Big shouts to you, bro. If any of you guys want to become channel members, it's just something that we recently dropped. I haven't made a video on it, but I did make a community post that gives a little bit more of the information on how that all works. You can go ahead and check out that community post and click the join button next to the sub button down below this video or on our channel page. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.